Hello, everybody. This is Satisfair, and welcome to another episode of for Minecraft Forge modding tutorials. Um, Last episode we worked on setting up the project, the Eclipse for our modding tutorial series, and today we are going to set up the main class as well as the reference class, which I will be referencing to different kind of stuff inside the mod. So let's get to it. First, we just open the Minecraft project and go into source, and we're gonna right click source, hit new, and then we hit package. No, actually we're just gonna put it click class, and we're gonna specify a package for it. So I'm gonna go with com.satisfair, and then because that's me, satisfair, and then I'll go let's mod, no, that's Pahima, um forge modding works, yeah. And the name of the main class will be Forge Modding, because that's what I call the mod. Yes, you don't need to name it that. I just like naming it like that. And we need to, I don't know what you really call it. Is it maybe an annotation? I think it's an annotation, but do not well, I'm not sure, okay, but yeah, you're gonna hit at mod and then parentheses, and inside here we're gonna have um it's mod ID equals, and then a string, and then we go name equals and another string, and version equals even another string, and then we just import that by pressing Ctrl Shift O. I don't know if you can do that with any other typing programs, but that's how you do it in the Eclipse. And if you use anyone else, you just write down this at the top there. And we're gonna have one more, and that is network mod. And inside here we are going to set client side required to equal true, sorry, and server side required equal false. And that's it for that, and just import that, and yeah, so that's what goes outside the class. Well, it's sort of giving the mod or the class information, so that's what we did there. And so we need a few methods inside here. First, we are going to add a public static wait a minute. Now this is ages ago. It feels like. So it is at instance, and then you're gonna have the mod ID inside here. Public static forge modding instance, and just import that. And I think that's working just fine. So we just start on the next thing, which is at init. And inside here we are going to have public void load. You don't have to worry about this. That's just what I've named it. You can name it anything you like. You can name it init or anything actually. I'm just gonna stay at init, I think. And this is what's important. You have to have at init or it won't work. Inside here we're gonna have fml in initialization event e, and then curly brackets and press it and import both init and fml initialization event, hard word. And that's set up. Now we want one before that actually, and called pre-init. Again, what I call it here is not important. It's what's up there that's important. Like here, that's what's important. You have to have that. This is just the name I stick with, and inside here we're gonna have fml pre-initialization event, the capital E, and like so, and we just import those. And last we need at post init, and inside here we just call it post init, and this is gonna have a parameter of fml post initialization event E. So like so, and just import that, and there you go. That is our main methods inside our three main methods inside our main class. We are going to use these a lot in this series, and like this is where we do our work basically. That's how we put it into the mod, and just yeah. So I said that we also were going to make a reference class, and we're gonna do that right now. We are not going to have that in the same package though. So we right click on the package, click new class, but at the same place as we typed in the package for the other class, we're gonna click dot, and then like lib for library, and we're gonna call it reference. And this doesn't need anything above it like we did in the Forge modding class. We won't have anything above it. We are just going to have some simple names inside here. So we're gonna have this public static final, and since it's a final for good programming, we're gonna have it named with big letters, and of course it is a string because we're gonna have, well, it is a string. It says it's a word with letters, not numbers. So we don't have int or an integer for, as you know it is. And we're gonna call it mod underscore ID, and we have it equal to the same what will be our mod ID. This is going this has to be um well unique for your mod only, because else it will crash with other mods that uses the same mod ID. So I recommend having something for your own. I don't need that right now though, so I'm just gonna call it Forge Modding with a space there, and public static final string, and this time mod underscore name equals another string, and this is just going to be status Forge Modding. Yeah, because I'm so creative. And now for the version, so public static final string mod underscore version. I just stick with that, like so. And we just gonna have it 0.0.1, which means like the very first build of our mod. And save that. Now we can actually use these references that we have here. Since it's a static, we can use it outside of this class and in other methods. Yes, you can have it, but only in static methods, I think. Sorry. And but yeah, so instead of these, we're gonna have reference dot, and here they pop out because they Eclipse is smart and finds our variables from the class that we just made, and we're gonna have the mod ID. And as you can see, this also doesn't give us an error, which is good. Now I'm just gonna copy paste that in and have dot name for the name and dot version, mod version for the version. That's basically it. So that's how you use the reference class and use it inside the main class. And yeah, that's what I planned to do for this tutorial. Next time we are going to be doing blocks or maybe items. I think we'll do items before blocks actually. This will only be some basic stuff, like we start with the basic and then go to the more advanced stuff later. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, no, I'm not going to ask for a like because, well, yeah, well, if you like this video, do whatever you want, like or dislike. It's I would appreciate a like. That's what I want to say. Yeah. If you want more videos, subscribe if you want. It's up to you. I will be uploading, like, I don't know, trying to do at least 2 a week or so. I'm not promising it though, because I live 2 places and it's hard recording at both weeks. I live 1 week there and 1 week at another place, and I only have my PC on the first place. Which means I might have to do some recording, a lot of recording the first week, and then spare someone for the next week, and might like say that I upload 1 video for Tuesday and 1 for Friday or something. Or if you like any other days, that's fine as well. But yeah, this is my second episode of Forge Modding Tutorials, and I see you guys later. Bye.